Having multiple sources of income is very, very important. In fact, it is a lifesaver. To this regard, most of you usually ask me, Onyi, what type of business do you think I can go into? Can you suggest the most profitable online businesses that I can go into? Guys, calm down. Before you go into any business or any side hustles, there are things you yourself need to consider. There are things you need to do. Yes, you don't just jump into any business because your friend is doing that same business and he or she is doing well, like they are making money. In most cases, you will not be getting that same result your friend is getting. There are reasons to this, but guys, in this video today, I will be sharing with you some very important things or steps you need to follow in order to choose the right business, in order to choose the right side hustle that will fetch you money, that you will even slay at. Guys, it is not every business or any business you see out there that is meant for you. There is something you are good at. There is something that if you place your hand to do, you will do it to the best of your ability. That is what is meant for you. So ensure you watch this video to the very end and see the steps, the things you need to do in order to decide on the right side hustle that will fit you, that will fit your personality, and that will make you 6 figures. The first thing you need to do in order to decide the right business or the right side hustle for you is to make a list of your hobbies. You know, hobbies are things you enjoy doing, things you do at ease, things you do in your leisure time, things you find yourself doing even if you're not making money from those things, you just enjoy doing it. Those are your hobbies. Now make a list of your hobbies, make a list of the gifts you have, that God-given talent. Guys, most of us are gifted. Most of you are gifted. Some of you are good speakers, some of you can take care of kids, some of you can teach. Yes, some of you can teach, some of you are good cook, like you are good at cooking. So these are gifts that you have. They are not something you learned in school. They are not something you were taught. It is inbuilt. It is inborn. They are your talents. So make a list of your hobbies, your gifts, and thirdly, your skills. Now, these skills may be the experience you've gathered in your place of work. Let's say you are a banker or you are a teacher and you've been teaching for years. You know, the experience you've gathered can actually be your skills. It can also be based on what you learned in school, like in your college days, in your university days, what you actually studied. Let's say you studied mass communication, you are good with communication, you're good with speaking. This makes up your skills. This makes up the skills you've acquired through the years. So you need to make a list based on these 3 things. Remember your hobbies, your gifts, and then your skills. Now, from that list you've made, we go to point number 2. Narrow down to at least 5. You know, in your first step, you've written down things you can do based on your hobbies, your gifts, and then your skills. Now, go through each and everything you have. Go through each and everything you've written down. Pick the best 5. Pick the best 5, the best of the best, the ones you know you can do to the best of your ability. Pick 5 of them. Now, after you must have picked like 5, let's say you've written you are good with graphic design, you're good with teaching, you're good with marketing, you're good with digital space, you're good with freelancing. You know, you've written 5 things you know you can do to the best of your ability. Now, in this step number 2, I want you to check which of these 5 are you more passionate about. Which of these 5 can you do even when you're not making money at the initial stage? Which of these 5 side hustle can you do? Because most people will tell you that you don't need to be passionate about something for you to start doing it. You don't need to be passionate about a business for you to venture into it. That when you start making money from that business, you will then develop passion for it. Yes, in a way that can be true, but check it the other way around. If you're not passionate about something and you start it and you know it's not bringing in the income, it's not bringing in the money at the initial stage, for some people they will just be frustrated and they will just forget about that business. But if you go into any business with passion, with love for that thing, Trust me, even in the rainy days, even when you're not making much, even when you're not making anything, you will keep pushing. Why? Because you are passionate about that. So that is why passion is so important. Passion is paramount when it comes to business. Now, remember I said from your list, pick out 5 businesses. Now, from that 5 businesses, you need to check which of these am I passionate about? Which of these is my best of the best? Now, let's say after everything, you've decided that 2 out of these 5 are your best of the best. These are the ones you are so good at, you're so passionate about. Now, ask yourself, is there a market for them? Because you don't want to go into a business that nobody is interested about. Yes, you have the passion for it, but nobody is interested in that business. Nobody is interested in the service. Nobody is interested in that product, right? You have passion for it, but you need to also go the extra mile to check, is there a market for this business? Now, let me pause here and use myself as an example. I am so passionate about empowering people. I'm so passionate about teaching people new things. I'm so passionate seeing people acquiring skills, doing well at what they know how to do best. That is me, right? Now, aside from that, I am so passionate. I love to cook. Yes, I do love to cook. Now, these are my best of the best, isn't it? These two are my best of the best. But before I pick any of these as a side hustle or as a business, I need to ask myself, is there a market for teaching? Is there a market for online courses? Is there a market for empowering people? Okay, I weigh the other one, cooking. Is there a market for it? Is this something I can do at my leisure time and still make money? Is this something that I can grow into a passive source of income? Is this something that can make me 6 figures? You're checking, is there a market for this? Now, between these two, I've decided to focus on teaching people, empowering people, helping people succeed in what they are doing, helping people succeed in their businesses. This is where I have chosen to pause for now. Do you get? Now, amongst these 2 things I love doing, I have chosen one. So this is exactly what I want you to do. Amongst these 3 side hustles or 3 side hustles that you've chosen, which one is the market much more favorable? Now, the next thing you need to do, which is point number 3, is ask yourself, what do I need to be successful in this business? Say I've chosen to be an online tutor. I want to teach people things online. What do I need to slay at this business? What do I need to be successful in this business? What will it cost me? What is the cost? For instance, as an online tutor or somebody that is here on YouTube, creating content, empowering people, there are things I did for me to be on this space. Number one is that I need to learn content marketing. I need to learn SEO. I need to learn how to rank my videos. I need to learn how to film content. Like, there are things I need to do before I can come onto the space. So depending on the business or the side hustle that you've chosen for yourself, you need to ask yourself, what will it take me to be the best of the best in this business? Is it bags you want to sell? Is that the side hustle you want to go into? Is it shoes? What do you need to start up a shoe business? What do you need to start up a bag business? How much will it cost you to start this business? Do you want to sell online? If yes, how do you want to position yourself out there in order to get the right market? How do you want to create content for your business? These are things you need to ask yourself. Now, the next step is to go ahead and acquire the basic skills needed. Yes, remember, you have some skills already from our point number 1. You are a good communicator. Let's say your own is to teach online. You are a good communicator. You know how to speak. You speak eloquently. People hear you and they are so happy hearing you speak, right? They are so convinced. You can convince people to buy things and they will definitely go ahead and buy. That is your skill. But you don't know how to sell online. You don't know how to do all this on the online space. You don't even know video marketing. You don't know anything on that. These are more basic skills you need to acquire. These are basic things you need to get acquainted with before you can slay in that particular business. Say you want to start selling bags. Okay, I need 50,000 naira to start selling these bags. I want to sell these bags online. How do I need to create eye-catchy content for my bags? How do I need to run ads for my business? These are basic things you need to learn. So when you've decided, okay, these are the things I need to learn, this is more skills I need to acquire, then you go source for it. Remember, when you're starting out a side hustle, it is usually a one-man's business, right? You don't need to start paying people to run ads for you, paying people to create video content for you, paying people to do this and this and that. At the end of the day, it might be too expensive for you to handle. You're starting a new side hustle and it is likely to be a one-man business, a solo entrepreneur. Now, you need to learn how to do things on your own. You need to learn how to do things by yourself. Maybe later in the future, when you grow, okay, when you're making more money, you can start relaxing and getting people to handle some things for you. But at this initial stage, try to learn the basics. Try to learn the basics. It will save you cost and it will help you push yourself that much in order to see yourself succeed. Guys, the next thing you need to do, which is actually very important, is to ask yourself, who are your target market? Who are your target audience? Because you cannot satisfy everybody out there with your business. You cannot sell what will be a solution to everybody. So you need to decide who your target market are. This is one mistake that most people make. They just go into business randomly, blindly, and they end up targeting the wrong people. That is why they are stocked up with goods. They don't know how to sell it. They don't know how to target. So you need to decide at this point, who are my target audience? This thing I want to sell, who is it going to solve a problem for? Take for instance, again, you're selling bags. Okay, are you selling bags for the high class ladies, the middle class ladies, or the low class lady? Guys, trust me, there are different categories of bag. Are you buying designers bags? Do you have the startup capital to buy the original Louis Vuitton bag, the original Dolce & Gabbana bag? Do you have the startup capital? If you have, and these are your target market, the high class ladies, fine. If you don't have, you want to go into China importation, you want to target students in your hostels, you want to target stay-home moms, middle class ladies and those that cannot afford those Dolce & Gabbana. You need to figure out your target audience based on the resources you have, based on how much you have to start the business, if it's a product-based side hustle or a product-based business you're going into. Now, when you decide your target audience, the next thing you need to do is to look at your competitors, those people that are already into that particular business you want to go into. Of course, there are lots of them, right? Look at your competitors. Look at what they are doing. How are they positioning themselves online? How are they running their ads? See what they are doing. And guys, do you know what you need to do? Look at those lapses, those places where they are not meeting up, those places where they are not covering up. That is where you need to fill in, and you are up there. Analyzing what your competitors are doing is very important. It will help you scale faster. It will help you scale faster. You want to sell bags, go on Instagram, search for online bag sellers, or check what they are doing, see how they are actually creating content for their business. See how they are creating this content, see how they are targeting, check what their content looks like, check what their offer looks like. Remember, if you want to sell online, you should know how to beat the best offer. You should know how to give your target market the best offer that they cannot resist. Check what they are doing. Then you can now strategize. How can I do better? How can I stand out? How can my business stand out amongst this crowd? When you check this in total, you will definitely find ways that you can outdo your competitors, right? You will definitely find ways or things that you can do that will help you scale, things that you can do that will outdo your competitors, and before you know it, your business is up there. The next thing, which is actually the second to the last step, is ask yourself, how long will it take me to make profits from this business? Because You are actually starting this business for you to make money. You are actually starting this business to grow it, and if possible someday it can actually be your main business. That is the reason you're starting this side hustle, isn't it? Now you need to consider, you need to check, you need to ask yourself, how long will it take me to make profit or to start making profit from this business? Let's say you want to start selling bags. Okay, you want to import these bags from US, from UK, from Turkey. You want to import. Now this is the capital you have at hand. If I buy 50 bags, okay, and I ship it down to Nigeria, I sell it at so price. How many do I need to sell for me to make 100,000? How many do I need to sell for me to make 50,000? And if I strategize and market well, how long do I think it will take me to make 100,000? You need to put all of this into place. This could be your propellant. This is something that will propel you, because if you calculate very well and you see that, okay, my competitors are actually selling this bag for 10k, okay, they are selling this particular bag for 10k, and I have done my research, right? I have done my research. This bag, I can get this exact bag from China, from Turkey at 6,000 naira, and my shipping is just 2,000 naira. That is 8,000 naira. Now because I am just starting this business, I want to outdo my competitors. I want to make just 1,000 naira profit. I can sell this bag for 9,000 or even 8,500, depending on the type of offer you're giving, or even 8,500. Now if I'm able to sell 50 pieces of this bag, calculate 500 naira times 50. Okay, this is what I'll make as profit. Do you understand? These are things you need to check. I want to buy this particular health product. Okay, this is the solution that this health product is offering to people. Now if I sell XYZ amount of this product, this is how much I'm likely to make. If I import it, after all the expenses, this is what I need to make. You calculate all this and know how long it will take you to make profit. This you can all include as a business plan. Okay, planning your business. Remember, if you fail to plan, you're planning to fail. That is just it. If you fail to plan, you're actually planning to fail. So you need to sit down and go through all these steps that I've listed for you today. When you go through all of these, trust me, you will come out with that perfect business that is meant for you. That perfect business that will make you 6 figures. That perfect business that you will slay at. That perfect business that you will run without any stress. Without any stress at all, because you have done your homework. You will definitely succeed in that business. Now, after you must have done all of this and you have your product, or it's a service-based business, you're ready to start, guys, start small and dream big. Start small and dream big. Yes, don't wait until you have 100 pieces of that particular product before you start. Don't wait until you are an expert, until you have millions and millions of naira. If it's 50,000 naira you have, start small. Start small. You don't have the money to run ad, you can create your account, your business account, get them ready, start posting on Facebook. You have friends there, tag your friends, as many as you can, tag them. Go to your WhatsApp status, leave advert about your business there, your banners. You know, there are little things you need to learn. I already said that, how to design flyers, banners for your business. You can learn all of those on your own. Now go to your WhatsApp status, go to your WhatsApp, start posting all of this. Start telling people about your business. Guys, I usually tell people this and I'm saying it again. Carry your business on your head. Carry your business on your head. If you go down tomorrow, if you go broke tomorrow, trust me guys, nobody is going to feed you. Nobody is going to give you a dime. You are responsible for yourself. You are responsible for your success. Carry your market on your head and start selling. In as much as you're doing the right thing, you would definitely succeed. So in my next video, I'll be sharing with you all some businesses, some online businesses that are really profitable, that you can start with 100,000 naira. Let's say it's 100,000 naira you have, and you've checked everything, you still don't know how to go about it. Don't worry, ensure you're subscribed to this channel and turn on your bell icon, because I will be sharing with you some businesses that you can start up with 100,000 naira and you can be your own boss with this business. So do ensure you stick around and turn on your bell icon to get updated when I post this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you've gotten value, please smash that like button and also share this video with your friends, your families. I'll see you again in my next one. Bye for now.